Born November 8, 1920, in Pompano Beach, Florida, Esther Rolle rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential African American actresses in television history. The 10th of 18 children in a hard-working Bahamian American family, she grew up grounded in faith, discipline, and purpose. Moving to New York City in the 1940s, she pursued acting at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, determined to bring authenticity and dignity to the portrayal of Black life on stage and screen. Her talent and fierce sense of integrity made her a force in Broadway productions like The Amen Corner by James Baldwin, where she delivered deeply human performances that challenged stereotypes and commanded respect. Breaking barriers on television, Rolle's career reached new heights in the 1970s when she was cast as Florida Evans, first on Maude, 1972 to 1974, and later in the groundbreaking sitcom Good Times, 1974 to 1979. As the loving but strong-willed matriarch of a working-class Chicago family, Rolle gave America a character that embodied the heart, struggle, and grace of Black motherhood. She wasn't just playing a role, she was shaping representation. Audiences saw in Florida Evans a woman of faith and moral strength, not a stereotype. Rolle's presence on television marked a shift in how African American families were depicted, offering warmth, resilience, and real humanity. The rift with Jimmie Walker. Yet behind the scenes, Good Times wasn't always harmonious. Rolle's most publicized conflict was with Jimmie Walker, who played her son, J.J. Evans. Walker's over-the-top humor and famous catchphrase, "Dynamite," made him the show's breakout star, but to Rolle, his comedic portrayal clashed with the realism she fought so hard to preserve. She feared the series was slipping into caricature, reinforcing the very stereotypes she had spent her career dismantling. Rolle envisioned Good Times as a platform to reflect real Black family life, with humor grounded in truth, not mockery. The tension between her serious approach and Walker's lighthearted style became a creative and personal divide that never fully healed. A clash of visions. Rolle's frustration stemmed from more than personality differences. It was about responsibility. She saw her work as a mission to uplift the image of African Americans in media. Walker, on the other hand, viewed comedy as a form of joy and escape. Their opposing philosophies created friction that ultimately led Rolle to leave the show in 1977. She later returned for its final season, but her disappointment lingered. "I didn't mind the laughter," she once said, "but I wanted it to mean something." Her departure was an act of principle, a refusal to compromise her values for popularity or ratings, a legacy of strength and purpose beyond Good Times. Rolle continued her career in both film and television, delivering powerful performances in Driving Miss Daisy, 1989, and Rosewood, 1997. She was equally respected for her activism, using her influence to advocate for fair representation of Black actors and better storytelling in Hollywood. Off-screen, she was known for her grace, intelligence, and unshakable conviction. Even her disagreements, like those with Walker, stemmed from a deep love for her people and her craft. The final curtain. Esther Rolle passed away on November the 17th, 1998, at the age of 78, leaving behind a legacy built on truth, courage, and purpose. Her portrayal of Florida Evans remains a cornerstone of American television, a symbol of the power and dignity of Black womanhood. Her clash with Jimmie Walker wasn't about hatred, but about vision. Two artists striving to define what Black life should look like on screen. In the end, Esther Rolla's name stands for integrity. She didn't just play strong women, she was one.